Hey guys, GCSE STEM here. In today's video we are going to be covering multiples, factors and prime factors. Now if we start off with multiples. The multiples of a number of numbers in its times tables. So for example, if we were asked a question such as find the first 6 multiples of 12, the answers would be 12, 24, 36, 48 and 60, as they are the first 6 numbers that go exactly into 12. Now if we move on to factor, a factor of a number of all the numbers that divide into it. Now if we were asked a question such as find all the factors of 24, we can use this handy little method in which we start off with 1 and we see what number times by 1 to get the number. In this case it's 24. So 1 times 24 would get us 24. Pretty self-explanatory. Now if we move on to another number, not another number but 2, we go on to 2 and we go 2 times what would give us 24, and that would be 12. Now we move on to 3. 3 times something would give us 24, and that's 8. And we move on to 4. 4 times something gives 24. Now when we get on to 5, 5 is not just 5, we realise that 5 cannot divide into 24 exactly, can it? Because we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And so 5 would not be a factor of 24. And then we move on to 6, as shown before. 6 times 4 would give us 24. Now, if we move on to prime numbers, a prime number is a number which doesn't divide by anything apart from itself and 1. Its only factors are itself and 1. The only exception is 1, as it is not a prime number, as it only has one factor, and that's 1 itself. And now the first 30 factors, first 30 prime numbers that occur are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29. And now a common theme you'd find in all these numbers are the only factors of them are them and 1. So take 19. 19 doesn't divide by anything else except 1 in itself. And the same case for all of the other numbers such as 7, 29 and 3. Now, if we were asked find the prime numbers of the number 560, we'd first find 2 numbers that go into it. And now I would choose 56 and 10. Now we break these numbers down even more. 10 can be written as 2 and 5. Now if you notice on the previous slide, 2 and 5 are in fact prime numbers, so 560 can be written as 2, a little bit of a wonky equal sign, let's just fix that up, 2 times 5. Now if we were to break 56 down, it would have broken up as 7 and 8. Now if you also remember from the previous slide, 7 is a prime number, so we do times 7. And now if we were to break down 8, we would get 2 and we would get 4. Now 4 is not a prime number, so we break it down even more and we get 2 times 2. Now the previous 2 is also a prime number, so if we were to add on all those 3's, final 2, so this would mean 560, if it was written in its prime factors, would be 2 times 5 times 7 times 2 times 2 times 2. And now because we've got so many 2's, we could actually write it as 2 to the power of 4 times 5 times 7. Now this is called finding a prime factor, the factor tree method. Sorry for just going over a bit. Now pause the video and have a go at these questions. Welcome back. Now 400 could be split up as 40 and 10. Now, if we were to split up 10, we'd get 2 and 5 from the previous example, if you remember. And now, 4, and so these 40 would equal, let's just get it ready, 2 times 5. Now, if we were to split up 40, we'd get 4, and we'd get 10. Now, if we remember, 4 can just be split up as 2 and 2 times 2, or because we know it's 2, we can just write it to the power of 3. So far, no, we've got 2 2's. And then if we split up 10, we get 2 and we get a 5. And so totally we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. Now this could be written as 1, 2, 3, 2 to the power of 4 times 5 squared. Now that's the answer for 400. Now 990, we could split this part as 90 and 11. Now 11 is already a prime number, so this will be written as 11. Let's just get it ready. 11, and now 90 can be split up as 45 and 2. And 2, just times it by 2. As 2 is a prime number. Now if we were to split up 45, we'd get 5 and we'd get 9. Now 5 is a prime number, so we just do times 5. And now 9 isn't a prime number, it's actually a square number, so we can split it down even more. And it's 2 numbers, but times to get 9 are 3. And so instead of writing times 3, we can write it as 3 squared. And so the answer for the prime factors of 990 are 11 times 2 times 5 times 3 squared. And that's it for this video. Please like, subscribe and comment down below your thoughts of the video. And that's the end. Goodbye from GCSE STEM.